This is exactly right.
The Hulu original series Furious is now streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney+.
Starring Emmy Rossum as Alice Black, Furious follows a rookie FBI agent on the hunt for Catherine, played by Lola Pettigrew, a mysterious and calculating female serial killer.
While Alice upholds justice, Catherine kills for it, terrorizing the rich and powerful men of New York in her pursuit of vengeance.
With secrets that change everything, Alice discovers there's a thin line between hunter and prey.
Watch the Hulu original series Furious.
Now streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus for bundle subscribers. Terms apply.
Goodbye. The best time to think about home security is before you need it.
That's exactly why there's Simply Safe.
Traditional home security only alerts you after a break-in has already happened, and that's too late. Simply Safe is changing that.
Simply Safe's US-based live agents identify threats on your property and help deter them so intruders never get to your house.
The system is customizable so you can build one that fits your home and your specific needs.
The 24/7 professional monitoring is effective and affordable and won't lock you into a long-term contract.
I think that's what's so scary for so many people is that long-term contract. And like, whatever turns out you don't like it or need it, but they don't have that because they know you'll like it and you'll know that you need it and feel so much safer when you have it. Like at this point in my life, I would never go without a security system on my house. I just feel safer with actually having Simply Safe around.
There's a whole staff at Simply Safe that's waiting to talk to you and help you out. Right now, you can get 50% off your new system by visiting simplysafe.com/MFM.
That's half off at simplysafe.com/MFM.
There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Goodbye.
Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event and get away with a deal so right, it almost feels wrong.
Right now, you can get great deals on Hyundai's most popular models,
including the adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe or Santa Fe Hybrid and the Tucson or Tucson Hybrid.
Plus, there's the bold and stylish Elantra loaded with the latest tech.
Or go all-electric with the Ioniq 5 or the Ioniq 9.
So get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a deal you'll love during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Visit HyundaiUSA.com for details.
Goodbye. Hello.
And welcome
to my favorite murder.
This is the Minisode.
That's right. You know it.
You participate in it.
You like it, we hope.
Are we ready to start? You want to go first?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
First? Yeah, I can go.
Do it.
Okay. This is called That Was a Dumb Decision, a college memoir.
Oh, hell yes.
Hi, ladies. I've recently realized my storytelling skills are below average since my toddler tells me to stop talking 30 seconds in. But we will give this a go.
Picky.
Okay, so I know, man, toddlers these days. So while in college, I lived on my own in a cute little duplex. It was a warm day, and I decided to write one of my papers outside on my laptop. As I'm typing, I notice a lady walking along the fence in my neighbor's yard looking at me. Thinking it was said neighbor, I waved. The woman then asked me, "Do you have a phone I can use?" Clearly confused, I said, "What?" She then proceeded to slip between the wire fence towards me and immediately began telling me how her and her boyfriend had gotten in a fight. The woman was distraught and shaking, and she had a bag of clothes and blood on her arms and wrists. I told her I was calling the police, but she said she'd already did and that she had to get away from him. I handed her my phone to make a call, but no one answered. The woman then asked me if I could get her some water. I noticed she was sweating and could now tell that she had been running. I went inside my house, leaving my screen door shut, but the main door open. When I turned around from my refrigerator, she was standing inside my house. As I'm handing her the water, she asked if she could use the bathroom to wash off her arms. I pointed her in the direction and immediately armed myself with my expired pepper spray once the bathroom door was closed, just in case.
I wonder what expired pepper spray does.
It just hurts even more, I would think.
Just lightly seasons your eyes.
I waited for her to return and then led her back out of my house. Unsure of what to do, I asked if she wanted to call anyone again. She did, no answer. The woman starts getting very nervous and starts crying about how he's going to find her walking along the road. She asked if I would consider dropping her off at a friend's house that was right up the street. Guilted and feeling sorry for her, I did. During the drive, she was ducked down in the passenger seat, wearing a cap low down to her eyes, and she told me to let her know if I saw an old red pickup truck because that was him. We arrived to her friend's house. She got out of the car and thanked me over and over again. And that was the end of it. Or so I thought. The next day, I went to class and I'm walking in with my group of friends when one of them said, Julie, don't you live behind that hospital? Did you see the alert about the inmate who escaped from there while they were checking on her baby? All caps. Yep, you guessed it. I gave the lady who escaped a ride. I asked her to show me the article, and sure enough, it was her. After having a full-on panic attack about how naive I was, I called the cops where I had to give a written statement and tell them where I dropped her off at. I also received a stern lecture about not giving strangers rides. Also, yes, they found her. And yes, this event happened before I listened to your podcast. Stay sexy and don't talk to strangers, Julie.
Oh, Julie.
Mm-hmm.
I would have done that if that was a person that I was dealing with and
of course
they were under threat like that. I think the blood is the kicker.
Yeah, I believed everything up until that point, help her get away.
Yes.
Do what you can. You're a good Samaritan until you're actually not.
Until you're aiding and abetting.
That's right.
Oh my God. Well, also that just made me think, and I know I've told this story multiple times on the show, so I won't go that far into it, but the time when I was taking diet pills / straight up speed. So I would just kind of weirdly walk around my house and smoke and watch black and white movies and talk on the phone.
God.
I was like a human phone tree. And I went back to put laundry in my roommate Dave's room and I heard a noise outside and I opened, it was like those old fashioned flappy windows.
Oh yeah.
And I pull it open and there was the runaway drinking out of the hose.
Oh my God. I don't remember this.
And oh, fuck. It was so scary. And I was by myself.
Were you on the ground floor?
Yes. It was the house.
So she was right
up the street from your and Vince's old apartment. And so it was a regular house that you could walk into the backyard from the street. And she did and was drinking out of the hose.
Aww.
And so when I opened the window, she looked up at me and then ran. And I went out the back door and I was like, hey, come back here.
It's okay. Yeah.
And she did.
Oh.
She was like, please drive me out of the city. Please drive me. And it was so upsetting. And basically, she had been she was getting jumped into a gang or something really fucked up. And I was like, there could be people waiting.
Yeah.
Where this is just, I make the wrong move in this moment.
And you're involved.
Basically So I had her come around to the front, there's a front porch with a kind of alcove.
Yeah.
So I was like, sit here with your back to the thing so no one can see you. And let me go make a phone call and stay here. Or you can make a phone call with my phone or whatever. And we ended up calling the Covenant House and they came to pick her up.
I love Covenant House. That place is amazing.
Yes. And that was because I had just seen a commercial where they had the phone number on the TV. That was the only reason I knew to call them. But I was like, this is a very young girl who shouldn't, who I don't know if she can get far away enough to deal with this.
I mean, that place is amazing. I had a tour of it once because I did a event there. I went to an event there and it's just the things they do for at-risk youth is incredible. But good for you, Karen.
Thank you.
Quick thinking.
Thanks so much. The PSA was the only reason I knew it existed.
Oh, wow.
But then also I was like, you don't want to get involved. Now you're the person that whoever's chasing her, you're in the chase too. Let's end the chase here.
Good for you.
And get the authorities involved. It was crazy. And then my friend, it was the day before, I think it was some huge party we were about to have.
Yeah.
So my friend Pat Buckles was going to come and drop something off one of those huge buckets you put a keg in or something. She was coming over to drop off party supplies and she sees the Covenant House van and all these people and the girl walk out and she walks up with these huge eyes I think you have a story to tell me. And I was like, oh yeah, get in here.
Holy shit. I feel like you've never told me that before. That's wild.
It was really scary because everything was so surreal.
Yeah.
It was just that mid-90s.
And suddenly you're in it. There's no being bye and go back in your house and pretend it's not happening.
No. And also have to judge, am I safe right now?
Yeah.
Is this person going to, what's
am I in danger?
Happening here?
Totally.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for just letting me just do a little brag real quick. Okay. Here's my first email. The subject line is, everyone needs a grandparent story with a hometown robbery. So it just starts. My Brooklyn, New York raised grandmother was a bank teller in our hometown of Bucks County, Pennsylvania. The local bank that she worked at was very secluded. Behind the bank was a field and nothing much on either side. So it was quite the target for bank robberies. On a cold Friday morning, she left her station to get a cup of coffee. While she was there, 2 men in masks and hoodies came into the bank, guns drawn. My grandma peeked in from the break room, saw what was going on, and got the hell out of there. Fucking love that so much.
Later days.
You don't have to hang out at a bank robbery just because you're on the payroll.
There's no camaraderie in bank robberies.
No.
Mm-mm.
Every man for himself, every grandma for themselves. Out the back door, she went looking for help, but once outside, realized that there was absolutely nowhere to go. She tried to get into a few cars to hide, found one, and then slumped in the passenger seat. While she was hiding, the bank robbers started their escape while kidnapping the bank manager at gunpoint.
Holy shit.
What's the getaway car, you ask? The exact car my grandma's hiding in.
Oh, no. No.
To know my 4'11" spunky grandma is to know that she loves her jewels. She has gold diamond rings on every finger, gold chains, earrings, you name it. Grandmas love jewelry. They fucking love it.
They do.
While in hiding, she now realizes this might be problematic and tries to hide her hands in her sleeves. The robbers now see my grandma in the car and they point the gun at her head. My grandma could only think that she wasn't going to live to see my 9th birthday, which was 2 days from this incident. They told her to get out of the car and that she wouldn't get hurt. They let my grandma go, but took the bank manager with them. Thankfully, they let her out a few miles away once they realized there was no dye packs in the stolen money. My grandmother was terrified to go back into the bank because she didn't know if her coworkers were alive or dead. A man pulled into the bank not knowing what had just gone down, and my grandma made him go into the bank with her to check on everyone. The poor guy who was just stopping for penny wrappers had to stay for the rest of the day to answer police questions.
Just got to run a quick errand and then I'll be home for the rest of the afternoon. It'll be fine.
Nope. You have to come and testify about a crime you were not there for.
Oh my God.
Fast forward to March of 2020. The world was on the verge of a pandemic. My grandma was giving every ounce of herself to caring for my grandfather who was losing his battle with cancer. After 55 and a half years of marriage, Papa passed away. While this was happening, I was realizing that my marriage of only 3 months wasn't turning out the way I'd hoped. When my now ex-husband started to become verbally abusive, I packed up my dog, left, and asked Grandma if we could live with her. Without hesitation, she said yes. The two of us were simultaneously going through the worst periods of our lives, but we had each other. Now fully in quarantine and trying to find a bright spot, we made Thursday nights martini night at home.
Grandmas!
I fucking love this. Because grandparents know how to get through shit. And that's with spirits. Liquor. Dark and light.
That's right.
My grandparents previously frequented the local watering hole on Thursdays, so in honor of Papa, we made it something to look forward to each week. I'm a fabulous bartender, and Grandma was happy to oblige my skills. And then in parentheses, it says, what else did we have to do? It was a fucking pandemic. 2 years later, we're still roommates, and my grandma may love my dog more than me. I cannot help but think that if things had gone differently all those years ago, I wouldn't know my grandma the way I do after the countless martinis we've shared together. Stay sexy, and as Grandma would say, everything happens for a reason. Corinne.
Oh my God.
Isn't it the best?
I'm thinking of my grandmas, and that would totally happen with them.
Yeah, totally.
Oh my God. Isn't it funny though that she's like, she tries to make an escape and ends up putting herself directly in the line of fire. Like, what? It's like that went poorly.
Of all the cars.
Of all the cars. And of course it's unlocked. Yeah. Oh my God. That was beautiful.
Also, why don't they, what shitty bank robbers? There's no getaway driver? Like you just went and parked? What the fuck?
Boop, boop. Open the car, turn it on. Yeah.
Small potatoes.
That was really good.
The Hulu original series Furious is now streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney+. From Liz Merriweather, the Emmy-nominated executive producer of Dying for Sex and The Dropout, comes a gripping psychological thriller.
Starring Emmy Rossum, Furious follows Alice Black, a rookie FBI agent on the hunt for Catherine, a mysterious and calculating female serial killer.
It's Alice's first case on the job, and she's already bitten off more than she can chew.
While Alice believes justice is achieved through law enforcement, Catherine has lost all faith in the legal system.
She's taken it upon herself to terrorize the rich and powerful men of New York in her pursuit of vengeance.
As Alice and Catherine's twisted game of cat and mouse unfolds, the lines between good and evil and right and wrong begin to blur.
With shocking crimes, tangled relationships, and secrets that change everything, Alice discovers there's a thin line between hunter and prey.
Watch the Hulu original series, Furious.
Now streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus for bundle subscribers. Terms apply.
Goodbye. In the summer, healthy habits are easy to keep. Until you leave the house.
You walk out the door, and the next thing you know, you're barefoot and feral in a gas station candy aisle.
That's why Kachava makes it easy to maintain your routines.
Kachava is an all-in-one nutrition shake, and now it comes in new travel packs.
Every packet gives you a simple shake with protein, fiber, vitamins and minerals, greens, probiotics, omegas, electrolytes, and more.
They're easy to toss into a bag, easy to take on the road, and a simple way to stick with your normal wellness habits, even when your schedule changes.
Man, that Kachava matcha in the individual packs is like my dream snack. It's exactly what I need and want in between the not great meals I'm eating for lunch and the snacks I would have had anyways that are terrible for me. This is something I feel like I'm treating myself when I take.
You're treating yourself to vitamins, fiber, all these things that your body really wants and needs and kind of craves that it does seem like it takes a big effort to get. So now you're getting it all in one packet and in a little drink you like.
Take your daily ritual with you.
Go to Kachava.com and use code MFM for 15% off your first order.
That's Kachava, KACHAVA.com, code MFM.
Goodbye. Capture your favorite summer feeling with Pandora Jewelry.
Discover a collection inspired by the sunshine, freedom, and unforgettable moments that make the season so special.
Whether you're planning a weekend getaway, gathering with friends, or simply soaking up every sunny day, Pandora Jewelry offers meaningful pieces designed to celebrate your unique story.
From sun-kissed metals that catch the light beautifully to personalized pieces ready to be engraved with your summer mantra, every detail is crafted to help you express yourself with confidence and style.
Explore charms, bracelets, rings, necklaces, and more, thoughtfully designed to complement every adventure and occasion.
Each design moves with you, from beach days and road trips to rooftop dinners, golden nights, and every memory in between.
Layer your favorite looks, mark life's meaningful moments, and create lasting reminders of a season you'll never want to forget.
Find the pieces that reflect who you are and where this summer takes you.
Shop Pandora Jewelry's new summer collection in-store or online at pandora.net and let your summer unfold.
Goodbye.
This one's called The Christmas Gift That Keeps on Giving. Just starts, ladies, you asked for hometowns involving weird and wonderful holiday gifts at some point in our lives.
We did, yeah.
Apparently. Okay. So I had to share this gem with you. My dad's side of the family always did a white elephant style gift exchange at Christmas every year, and many people would contribute gifts that were just this side of inappropriate or off color. Well, it was the early 90s and an Urban Outfitters had just opened in our town. While shopping there with my mom one day, she was delighted to find penis pasta. That's right, pasta shaped like dicks.
Yeah, we know what penis pasta is. What else could it be? Disgusting.
I was probably 8 or 9 and I was just mortified that my mom was standing there in public cackling at this box of X-rated macaroni. She bought it with the idea that it would be her contribution to the gift exchange that year. Everyone in the family got a kick out of it, and lo and behold, the next year, someone re-gifted it in the exchange, and a tradition was born.
Yes.
The annual penis pasta present. This is a fun family. After about 8 years of this, my mom was once again the recipient of said pasta and decided she'd had enough of the long-running joke. One day, my very prude, very Christian, homeschooled neighbor friend came over to hang out. As we opened the door, before my mom could see who it was, she shouted from the kitchen, "Hope you're hungry for some penis pasta." Yes, she decided it was simply time to cook and eat this erotic pantry item. We didn't let anything go to waste in our house. I wanted to die. My friend looked absolutely horrified, and needless to say, we didn't hang out too much after that. Stay sexy and don't cook naughty food. A.
It's like exactly what Christian people think that
Yeah.
the heathens down the street are doing. Like,
That's so true.
playing right into that.
Oh my God. That would have been great if she had like invited her for dinner and she had to sit in front of a bowl of penis pasta and be like, I'm not hungry.
Eat it. No, eat it.
Eat it. You're going to hell.
How long does dry pasta last?
Like, not 8 years, I can imagine.
8 years.
That is stale pasta, stale penis pasta.
And also, I think novelty pastas, I don't think they're being made for deliciousness in the first place.
No.
So
there's no Italian grandma's recipe happening in penis pasta.
so crazy. Okay. This one's kind of amazing, but also illegal. So we're not endorsing it and we're
Okay.
not saying this is right.
Okay.
We're just reading what our listeners send us.
Yeah.
That's the agreement.
Yeah.
Hi, MFM crew. I've been getting caught up on your whole catalog the past few months and have been debating back and forth on what to send in for a hometown. I've worked with someone who arrested Stephen Avery, went to school with the son of a convicted killer, and my grandpa should probably be in prison for arson and insurance fraud. And then in parentheses, it says, yay, therapy. So
true.
this deck is loaded. I finally decided to tell you about my awesome mom and the time she saved us from her abusive asshole husband. And then cue the Dixie Chick song, Earl's Gotta Die. My mom had me at 17, and since it was the 80s, decided to marry a friend of a friend who was just getting out of prison. She was 20 at the time. And then in parentheses, it says, drugs, am I right? Unsurprisingly, the relationship quickly turned abusive once he was out of prison and moved in with us. I was in pre-K, so no more than 3 or 4 years old, but I remember them fighting, and even then I could tell it was bad. My mom, who undoubtedly was just trying to find love and stability for herself and me when she married the guy, decided she was done for good when she caught him cheating. You see, asshole still had regular pee tests as a condition of his parole. So one morning, as he was getting ready to head to his PO's office, my mom slipped a hit of speed into his coffee. He peed hot and went back to jail, and she got an annulment.
Holy fuck.
Right? My mom got remarried again when I was 9, and he adopted me. I gained a father and a sister and a little girl's happily ever after. Oh. My dad was truly the best man I've ever known, and after 22 years of marriage to my mother, he passed away in 2015 from cancer. It's not been an easy life for my mom and I, but her determination to give me a better life than what she had has paid off. And I'm a fierce and proud woman raising my own daughter to be even more fiercely feminist. Stay sexy, ladies, and don't be afraid to spike your abuser's coffee and get his ass thrown back into the clink. Love, C.
Oh my God. Look, listen. Like, you don't know what other people are going through, you know?
Also, here's the thing. If you think that's unjust to the man,
Yeah.
don't hit people.
Yeah.
Maybe don't hit people.
Yeah. He wouldn't have gone to prison for beating her, but you know what I mean? Like,
That's right.
which is horrible. So like,
Also, he was beating her in front of her toddler.
Right.
This is not a person.
right.
I mean, anyway,
Oh,
not for me to judge. Just a story I'm reading.
amazing. Amazing. These are some heavy hitters this week.
Yeah, they are.
The Hulu original series Furious is now streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney+. From Liz Merriweather, the Emmy-nominated executive producer of Dying for Sex and The Dropout, comes a gripping psychological thriller.
Starring Emmy Rossum, Furious follows Alice Black, a rookie FBI agent on the hunt for Catherine, a mysterious and calculating female serial killer.
It's Alice's first case on the job, and she's already bitten off more than she can chew.
While Alice believes justice is achieved through law enforcement, Catherine has lost all faith in the legal system.
She's taken it upon herself to terrorize the rich and powerful men of New York in her pursuit of vengeance.
As Alice and Catherine's twisted game of cat and mouse unfolds, the lines between good and evil and right and wrong begin to blur.
With shocking crimes, tangled relationships, and secrets that change everything, Alice discovers there's a thin line between hunter and prey.
Watch the Hulu original series, Furious.
Now streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus for bundle subscribers. Terms apply.
Goodbye.
Capture your favorite summer feeling with Pandora Jewelry.
Discover a collection inspired by the sunshine, freedom, and unforgettable moments that make the season so special.
Whether you're planning a weekend getaway, gathering with friends, or simply soaking up every sunny day, Pandora Jewelry offers meaningful pieces designed to celebrate your unique story.
From sun-kissed metals that catch the light beautifully to personalized pieces ready to be engraved with your summer mantra, every detail is crafted to help you express yourself with confidence and style.
Explore charms, bracelets, rings, necklaces, and more, thoughtfully designed to complement every adventure and occasion.
Each design moves with you, from beach days and road trips to rooftop dinners, golden nights, and every memory in between.
Layer your favorite looks, mark life's meaningful moments, and create lasting reminders of a season you'll never want to forget.
Find the pieces that reflect who you are and where this summer takes you.
Shop Pandora Jewelry's new summer collection in-store or online at pandora.net and let your summer unfold.
Goodbye.
Buying clothes is easy. That's why everyone's always doing it.
But finding clothes you actually want to wear is the hard part.
Get all your favorite elevated essentials at Quince.
Quince specializes in effortless, high-quality essentials like ultra-soft organic cotton and premium Mongolian cashmere sweaters. They're beautifully tailored and built to last. And it's not just apparel. Quince also brings that same everyday elevation to everything they offer, from hotel-quality bedding and bath to kitchen staples, essentials, and thoughtfully designed furniture.
They work directly with ethical factories, so you're paying for quality, not brand markup.
It's so true that they have wonderful items that aren't just clothes. I have like 3 of their 100% mulberry silk pillowcases. I've bought throws from there. I've bought bedding from there. And it is just as great quality as their clothes and super affordable.
Upgrade your everyday.
Download the Quince app for app-exclusive offers or go to quince.com/MFM. Get free shipping on your order and 365-day returns.
Now available in Canada and the UK too.
QUINCE.com/MFM.
Goodbye.
Okay, this one's called Lethargic Baby Who Doesn't Know Anything About Anything Saves the Day.
I already love it.
Hi, MFM crew and fur children. You asked for stories about badass parents who saved the day, so I thought you might like a story about a badass baby who saved the day. A couple of years ago, I was eating dinner with my parents and my boyfriend when out of the blue, my dad turned to my boyfriend and asked, "Do you want to hear a story about how he saved his mom's life when he was a baby?" I was like, "What?" This is the first time my parents met my boyfriend, a total stranger to them. And this was the first time I was hearing this story after 40 plus years of life. Thanks.
What?
My parents and I came to the U.S. as refugees from Vietnam in 1975 when I was 15 months old. My father was in the South Vietnamese Air Force and the city of Saigon was about to fall. My dad evacuated my mom, me, and my aunts to a local air base as there were bunkers there and heavy bombing and shelling was about to begin. The plan was to fly out of the country to Thailand and then to Guam. However, because of the heavy constant shelling, my mom and my aunts were trapped in the bunker for a while as it was unsafe to leave the bunker with bombs being dropped everywhere. Also, I was very sick at the time. I was throwing up constantly and crying. My mom and my aunts were told that we'd be taking off as soon as the bombing seemed to be easing off. Finally, the bombing stopped. My mom prepared to run outside to retrieve our laundry from the clothesline. And she handed my sick, useless baby self to my aunt. Right as my mom reached the door, I began to vomit. I began projectile vomiting everywhere like a fucked up baby Yoda. My aunt started screaming and my mom turned around right as a bomb fell directly on the clothesline.
Oh.
Had I not vomited at that moment, my mom would have been standing directly where the bomb had fell, which destroyed everything.
Ooh.
We were later able to board the plane and flee to Thailand and eventually to the U.S. I have vomited many times since, under many different circumstances and situations, and due to many, many, many different reasons. But I don't think my vomit has saved anyone's life again. We'll see. Stay sexy, support all refugees, and no more fucking war. And then it signed Bobo the badass baby.
Holy shit.
Epic, right?
I love it so much. I also love, that's such a dad move. It's like you're kind of trying to, it feels like the dad is trying to kind of boost them up a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like to the boyfriend, like, you will never believe what they were like when they were a baby, but then also embarrass them.
Right.
But How do you never hear a story about yourself like that?
It's wild. I mean, that sounds like a very traumatizing time. So maybe they didn't like to talk about the past, but you gotta.
It took a while. Yeah, it took a while to see the silver lining of projectile vomiting.
Right. Or maybe there's like an awkward silence with the boyfriend at dinner and they're like, we got to fill this. Okay, here you go.
This is what the minisodes are all about, is reading you hometowns that you can then, if you're in an awkward social situation, retell stories.
Yeah.
Please try to credit people if you can.
Yeah.
Or if you need to lie and say it's your story, just get out of that awkward situation. That's the goal.
Any means necessary.
By any means necessary.
Or start projectile vomiting.
I mean, it's like that baby got a vibe. Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
That baby's tapped in.
Yeah.
Bobo.
It couldn't yell, Mom, stop. It just came out differently.
It's like, what will stop my mom? Oh, right.
Yeah.
Exorcist barf. Okay. The subject line of my last story is organ transplant story will make Karen cry.
Oh, I love it.
So let's just see.
Okay.
Hi, all. I just listened to episode 318 about the shooting of Nicholas Green, and you all asked for organ transplant stories. I have one that gives all the good feelings. My brother-in-law grew up in Western Kentucky, and this is technically his hometown story, but I'm telling it. When I first read that sentence, I read it like sibling style of like, but I'm telling it.
I'm telling it.
He went on to go to Western Kentucky University with one of his best friends. When they were 19, his best friend was killed by a drunk driver. Mm-hmm. His death was extremely hard on my brother, who had to continue through college without his childhood best friend by his side. Flash forward 20 years, and my brother-in-law is in a Lowe's halfway across the state, living in a new city. He walks up to the paint station to get some paint mixed, and the Lowe's worker turns around. My brother takes a step back. Pinned to the employee's Lowe's vest is a picture of his late best friend at 19, exactly as my brother remembered him.
Oh my God.
After gathering his breath, he asks the employee why he has a picture of his friend pinned to his vest. Now it's time for the Lowe's employee to lose his breath. He quietly says to my brother-in-law, I have his heart.
Oh my God. I'm going to cry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Right? My brother-in-law lost it right there in Lowe's. He'd never known who his friend's organs went to after he passed. He hugged the man and sat with him for 30 minutes talking about his friend. My brother's friend had saved this man's life. And in his honor, the man kept a picture pinned to his vest, even 20 years after his passing.
Oh my God.
If the man didn't have this picture, my brother would have never known that he was standing so close to his late friend's heart.
Yeah, like, what are the chances?
What are the fucking chances? Not in the same hometown, like not in the same place.
Yeah.
He would have gone about his day as any other day. God, that is really weird to think about.
Yeah.
He would have never seen the good that came from such a tragedy. My brother still gets teary when telling this story to us and others, so I had to share it with you all. I'm teary. It worked.
Yeah, me too.
That worked good. Organ transplant stories are incredible to me. I'm not a religious person, but something about having someone else's original parts in you makes me believe a part of their soul stays with you. I think that's true too.
I think so too.
It makes death a little more bearable if they live on in others. So sign up to be an organ donor. Thank you, Karen and Georgia, for everything you do. She, her.
Oh my fucking God.
Can you imagine
No.
how weird that would be?
That is beautiful. Like, sometimes life doesn't suck. There are these little moments where you're like, hey, everything in the world is on fire, but there's still good in some people.
Yep.
You know? And there's still little moments of magic in the world.
It's the thing my therapist says, which was, you can always be surprised. You have to remember that you are not a fortune teller. You don't know anything for sure. And there's plenty out there that can surprise you. You can always be surprised.
That's so true. Yeah.
Nice batch. Good grouping.
Amazing batch. Yes. Send us your stories, please, whatever you want them to be. And also, if you want to hear one more story from each of us, it'll be there in the fan cult. And there's a ton of those back cataloged too. So you can listen to all those if you want for a long drive or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, plan ahead, be a part of those things.
Yeah.
Early and often.
Yeah.
And also stay sexy.
And don't get murdered.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Elvis, do you want a cookie?
This has been an Exactly Right production.
Our senior producer is Hannah Kyle Crichton.
Our producer is Alejandro Keck.
This episode was engineered and mixed by Stephen Ray Morris.
Our researchers are Gemma Harris and Haley Gray.
Email your hometowns and fucking hoorays to myfavoritemurder@gmail.com.
Follow the show on Instagram and Facebook at My Favorite Murder and Twitter at My Fave Murder.
Listen, follow, and leave us a review on Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
And don't forget, you can listen to new episodes 1 week early on Amazon Music or early and ad-free by subscribing to Wondery Plus in the Wondery app.
Goodbye.
The best time to think about home security is before you need it.
That's exactly why there's Simply Safe.
Traditional home security only alerts you after a break-in has already happened, and that's too late. Simply Safe is changing that.
Simply Safe's US-based live agents identify threats on your property and help deter them so intruders never get to your house.
The system is customizable so you can build one that fits your home and your specific needs.
The 24/7 professional monitoring is effective and affordable and won't lock you into a long-term contract.
I think that's what's so scary for so many people is that long-term contract. And like, whatever turns out you don't like it or need it, but they don't have that because they know you'll like it and you'll know that you need it and feel so much safer when you have it. Like at this point in my life, I would never go without a security system on my house. I just feel safer with actually having Simply Safe around.
There's a whole staff at Simply Safe that's waiting to talk to you and help you out. Right now, you can get 50% off your new system by visiting simplysafe.com/MFM.
That's half off at simplysafe.com/MFM.
There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Goodbye.
Vacation planning should feel like a breeze, not a deep dive into countless travel sites searching for the best deal.
With Cheap Caribbean's Budget Beach Finder, you can search every destination and every date all in one search.
You'll save time and money with the Budget Beach Finder.
Say goodbye to endless scrolling and tab hopping and hello to Budget Beach Bliss at your fingertips.
Go to cheapcaribbean.com to try out the Budget Beach Finder and see just how stress-free vacation planning should be.
Goodbye. Capture your favorite summer feeling with Pandora Jewelry.
Discover a collection inspired by the sunshine, freedom, and moments that make the season unforgettable.
From sun-kissed metals to personalized pieces ready to be engraved with your summer mantra.
Each design moves with you from beach days to golden nights and every memory in between.
Shop Pandora Jewelry's new summer collection in-store or online at pandora.net and let your summer unfold. Goodbye.